Hello, good afternoon, and welcome back to Nothing's Working. They are. That is too big. But I think I realized that I should keep this away from the subtitle. So, hello, friend. If I remember correctly, something went wrong, we crashed, and now we're out here. Well, where exactly we're going, so we'll try this first.
Come in, Strasky. Can you hear me? Theta, listen. Akers is headed for Theta.
Delta Luma Organics, getting a signal but no audio.
Strasky, it's Como Rigby. Akers has gone mad. He's dangerous. Strasky!
Sorry, Delta, still no audio. Try calling from another access point.
Strasky, I can try sending. I have pictures.
Pictures, eh? I dread to think. Oh, just saying goodbye. Anything suspicious? Oh, there we go. Somebody got sliced or diced or something. Or is he just all red smoky for some reason? I do not know. How does any of this work underwater? Electronics don't tend to like being in water, especially salty water. I don't remember where we were going. We wanted to go to Lambda. No, we came from Lambda. Get where we were going. Maybe to Theta? Apparently we're right here. So. Can I crank you? Really need this. And I want to see what it does. Getting grosser. I understand why he's getting even friendlier with those. I will say, so far, in terms of the plot, wow, that guy's spazzing out. Music just came late for some reason. In terms of the plot, I feel like I'll generally be less invested in something like this because of the fact that the protagonist speaks for themselves so much, and I don't really rationalize the way kind of got involved in all this. Obviously, he wasn't here by choice, but he seems to kind of have given up much of his intention of figuring things out or trying to get control over anything, because now he's just wholly invested in somebody else's kind of somewhat pointless ambition. It's not the way I would think. Like some kind of factory. Those bombs or engine? I think the only thing that's like messing with my kind of running theory that Simon is in fact a robot is the fact that he breathes so much. It could be one of those cases where he vocalizes breathing because he thinks he's human, and that's kind of what he expects, or his instincts expect him to be doing right now.
Hell of a day.
Holy moly!
Can't believe how much I'm sweating in this suit.
That one doesn't seem hostile, but never really know. Please don't bloopy. Wonder if we hadn't rescued that thing, how we would have gotten out of the what's it? Yeah, hello. I'm gonna ask you to do that.
Good robot.
Guess we would have had to do that. Now that I think about it, I don't think we could have progressed without finding and saving him. This place open, so it must be important. Oh, computer's on. Zeppelin control remote. Remote access denied. Remote admin access denied. LOL. Akers is doing some strange shit. He just took the Zeppelin back to Theta. Don't let him dock. Oh, this Akers fellow. Seems like he wasn't having a great time. Wonder if that was something before or after the apocalypse. That'll be the interesting thing to see, is just how long these... Yeesh. You don't look dead. That guy definitely ain't dead. I'm too self-aware. Robot friend is humping the back of his head. Why do you keep making noises? You make me think that something bad's about to happen. You look slightly less alive. Right. Weird things happen when I stand on that, so let's not stand on that. Why does it seem like you only need to cut pretty little of this thing to get it loose? Lambda, Delta, Theta. Well, we're at Delta. Right north to Theta? Were we trying to get to Theta, or am I just assuming that because that's the next clip? I don't quite remember. There's not much to be found in places. Oh. UH manual. Yeah, that's the robot following us. Feel like that's something we're going to be piloting at some point then. I know my foreshadowing. For exactly when Armageddon happened. 2103? This was Acres. Guess he was pissed off about a reassignment. Lol. Oh no. Corrupt opponent. I knew he was a cheater. I don't know how to play chess. I'm not very good at it. Why so spooky? Tried to pull up a map. I don't know why I thought I had one. Zeppelin 2 Theta. See, that's gone. Wonder if... I feel like I can get out here. Can I? What happens if I go too far? Probably something really scary. Wonder if I'm just supposed to walk the Theta at this point. I'm actually going to turn my headphones down because I bet you this is one of those things where something big, loud, and jump scary comes and kills you, so you have to reload.
That's a long drop.
Or it's just the edge of the world. Please, jump. Wow. Alright. I don't think they were too concerned with us getting out here. They didn't even bother to, like...
Simon, careful.
Didn't even bother to, like... team up everything. Lights out here. Is that where we started? Yes, that was our vessel. Oh, hey. Found a friend. Bonk. O2. Seems to still be operable. Got a functioning airlock and everything. Alright. Been in enough maniacs' bedrooms to know where this is going. The light is hurting my eyes. He's telling me I don't need this. Something flesh inside my skull to see salvation. I will gladly remove them. Stop them from obfuscating the Diane illusion. I don't know what that word is. Oh, mission. The what mission? Dune mission? Well, we ran out of his crazy pills. A reflection in the black blood of our warden was... Save them all from this hell. Let them sleep. Lock them in the lucid dreams I've seen. Guy's out of his mind. Deciding to catch WoW claimed Delta half a year ago. I'd be worried I'd have Goya and Wen to clean up the black blood from the machinery. Now its crusty surfaces seem to complement, even outshine what Delta was. How's that much blood get in on the rocks? Like, oh, does blood float in water? I think it does. It like disperses. Oh god. Okay, that all that can be done on this computer? That all I came in here for was see some spooky things? Canned beef. And didn't even finish it. If there's anything else to see in here. Spend more time in the airlock than I did sniffing around. Oh, well, hello.
Hey, could you maybe help? I need to get to Theta.
Make yourself useful.
All right. Hot calling the kettle black there. Interesting.
I think I need some vacation soon. I have to speak with Akers about that. Isn't that right, Akers?
Oh boy.
Yeah. You put in a good word for me. I'm not sure that's a good thing.
Ooh,
I'm just messing with you.
what do I do? They're meant to do something there? I'm confused. What? Do I have to memorize these numbers? What was the last one? Alright, don't know what I learned there. Or is that setting up comms here? So I was just checking that my audio sources hadn't messed up. Playing chess? Or am I just completely incorrect in everything? What are those sluggy things in the blood? Oh, he pulled out his eyes. That's gross. I think that must have been pretty recently if those are preserved like that. Blood still looks wet. Afraid I don't really know what I'm doing with this.
Listen.
Help me out here, will you?
Hey, you.
Give me some room, will you? Brandon, did you move the Carthage casing? We need to test that one before we ship it.
He's out of his mind. What the hell is this? Different kind of roboto? Don't feel like I'm figuring this out. Oh. Now notice this. Now functioning Haimatsu suit or set. Oh. The last one I did. It's
everywhere.
What? Hello?
That's kind of gross. Sounds nuts. Not bring him. Let's try the yellow line. Oh, 49.
Transport active. Unspecified cargo.
That's unnerving.
Zeppelin's on its way. Gotta get ready.
I ping the last one while we wait. Feel like this unspecified cargo probably gonna be something horrifying. Oh, he duded. He honked.
Man, you can really tell when Ashford is off platform. This place turns into such a locker room. Not in a good way either.
If I can ping this one and see what they say.
That's definitely the Zeppelin.
Oh, no. Get nothing else. Unspecified cargo. I see no cargo. Oh, there is cargo. It ain't opening.
Calm down. We're safe.
Oh, it's really disconcerting popping in and out of existence like that. Where are we now?
Delta. At least that's what you said before the crash.
Oh, right. Of course. Is this a Zeppelin?
Appropriately named. You think it can get us to Theta?
It's a cargo transport. They use them for moving materials between the sites, anything that's too big for the shuttles. I'm sure it can carry us. Why won't it work? Come on. Oh, the tool chip is bust.
Isn't that part of the Omni tool?
Look who's been paying attention.
I had to deal with that back at Upsilon.
Then you know how it works. We need to get a new tool chip and switch it.
Gosh darn it.
Point me in the direction of the closest tool chip storage?
I think it would be easier to just take one from a robot.
What? Just knock a robot over the head and steal their chips?
The toolbox over there says it has a stun baton. You could use that.
Come on. I don't want to hurt anyone. Isn't this a bit much?
It's just a robot, Simon.
We're just
So are you.
robots.
Oh, so he does know.
I'll get us the chip.
Yeah, stop arguing. Alright, so he is self-aware. I was wondering if
Guess I have no choice.
they, one of those cases where they laid what's the word? A foreshadowing. Kind of. Similar word? But laid it on a bit thick that, like, people couldn't be surprised. Alright, so I can blast this idiot. Seems... Blast you. I mean, that guy's not really self-aware. Blast this dude. Or might I find one? Seems like another moral choice type of thing. You don't tell me what to do. I just can't shake the feeling that there is actually supposed to be a non-violent way to do this. I know there's some non-functioning ones over here. Was it over here or was it over there? Why's that gotta look like a brain? God, the textures are so inconsistent. Where were... an area with a few of them that were inactive. Crabos. Amazing how, other than a couple odd fish, there's like nothing down here but crabs. Here's AR. Got a tool chip. Can't be completely busted. Crack it like an egg. Well. I mean, the sensible options for not killing a robot all seem to be a bust. And if this is one of those cases where they hide, like, the right answer in just like an arbitrary place, like, oh, it's under a desk in here or something, I'm gonna be upset. I can touch this guy.
You saw that, right? You saw Akers fucking injecting that shit into them?
He got me pretty bad.
I think I made it worse pulling away. I can feel it bleeding out. Can you see him?
Fuck. He got on the Zeppelin. He's going back to Theta. We have to warn them.
Good luck with that. The platform radio is dead. Remember?
The Lumar Annex should work. It has to.
Yeah. You go. I'm not gonna make it. I'm just not.
Come on, Evans. We have to warn them. Come on.
Well, glad we're going there. Alright. I don't see another choice, so... Get blasted.
Oh, come on.
We give chase. Damn, really have to lay into this dude. Oh, he crashed. I like that they couldn't like even get ragdoll physics or nothing for him. So it just like taps the ground and instantly goes into like death position.
This works.
Well, listen, I looked. All right, I got places to be. I do. I'm guessing by the sad music that's playing now, that was the bad thing to do.
Thanks, Simon. Don't be mad, okay? We really needed that chip. We'd be stuck here.
Could you do it? Kill a robot like that?
I get attached to them too. I'm not a monster. But in this case, it had to be done.
He was talking. I mean, he was delusional, but he seemed sincere. Present.
Yeah, well, I'm sure it's fine.
Maybe he was
Is
backed up
really
somewhere
that
else.
different from us? It's just beginning to sink in. I mean, really sink in. I'm a robot.
Didn't we cover this already?
Guess I've known ever since I woke up at Upsilon. I just keep suppressing it. Like my brain doesn't want me to think about it. It's really getting hard not to think about it.
Yeah. Could you maybe hit that switch over there so we could get moving?
Oh, yeah, sure.
I get the feeling the relationship between the two of us is going to get strained. By me having existential moments and you being like, let's get the fuck on, alright? Go ahead, touch him.
Do you hear me speaking? Of course you do. I wanted to let you know that I know. You didn't blindly pick me out of the herd. The slow waves of Delta crashing against the shore have an undertow that pulls you into a slumber. It's a beautiful thing. And I won't be selfish. I will help. Tuck them in. Watch them sleep. They too will find peace within the universe of the WoW.
Wow. Yeah, I'm starting to wonder that this might be one of them kind of stories akin to Spec Ops: The Line, where like they had a point and they were damn well gonna make it. So all of these potential moral choices, you really don't get a choice.
Thanks.
It's ominous. I feel like this is not an effective way to move things. I don't know, having it hanging seems like asking for trouble. Who knows if like some big old whale comes by and you accidentally bonk it. Yeah, basically. But it's for like shipping freight. I guess if you needed to move something that wouldn't fit on the rail cars, the shuttles, and this would be able to just kind of float directly over there, but the fact that it's dangling
Really
below
good
the
back
thing
there,
is kind
Simon.
of ridiculous.
We got a slight delta detour, but we're back on track.
Yeah.
We should touch down on a cargo platform just outside Theta. Then we just head inside, grab the Dunbat, and head down the abyss. 4,000 meters. That's a long way. We don't have to worry though, because with the Dunbat, the Ark could have been in the Mariana Trench. It'll hold for anything.
No little hole for anything.
And then we can start listening to other people when they talk, because that's how conversations work.
What? Oh, sorry. I just can't stop thinking about what we've become. It's clear that we're no longer human. But then how can I feel like Simon? How can I feel like anything at all? I mean, technically, I don't have any ears, no mouth. Christ, that's a weird thing to think about. I mean, I'm making sounds. I'm still saying things.
You sure are. Okay. Your new body most likely has senses similar to those you had as a human. And your mind, only knowing one way to perceive the world, superimposes that skill set on top of your new features.
So my mind is covering it up, pretending nothing's different.
If it didn't, you'd probably be incapable of interacting with the world at all. And the stress would either kill you or make you go insane.
So I've found a good balance between awareness and ignorance. Does that mean I shouldn't think about this stuff, or are my thoughts actually making me go? Could I tip the balance by suddenly gaining some insight and go insane?
I wouldn't worry about it. I mean, we have real things to deal with. Saving mankind, remember?
Not saving anybody. Everyone's dead.
We're closing in on Theta. I'll eject the Omni tool. As always, don't forget to take me with you.
Kath, before you go, the artificial intelligence you mentioned in the escape vessel?
Uh-huh, yeah. The Warden unit, the WOW.
Is it the
The
WOW's
WOW.
fault that we're like this? I mean, it seems like something an unreliable AI would do.
I suppose it set the ball in motion, but it's not directed with purpose. It's really complicated to explain how machines think, Simon. Concentrate on getting inside Theta, okay? See you soon.
I guess I have issue with the way games like this tend to explore their themes. Is that it usually just stops you while people talk about it, instead of it actually being worked in any clever way into the gameplay. I actually meant to play around with maybe mods or look up what was causing problems last time. I think it was just that opening area. Something about it was extra jank.
Strasky, wake up Dr. Masters. We're bringing in anchors.
What's wrong?
What can I say? He's had a rough day.
Jesus Christ. He's all butchered by structure shrapnel. The valve sure did a number on him.
Brandon, flip the panic switch on the suit. I don't want to burn through the oxygen.
You're kidding, right? He's fucking hanging on by a thread. We need to move him.
Strasky, get the infirmary ready. We need to move fast.
Wait. Where are Komorabi and the others?
This is all we got. I guess it's still at Delta.
Emma, I can't do this on my own. Grab the other side.
Strask, ready or not, we're coming in.
All right. See you soon.
Probably forgotten some critical details. I don't exactly remember what the WOW is.
This thing on? Can everyone hear me?
Go ahead, Strom.
Listen up, all members of staff. The art project has caused a lot of arguments the last few months. I'm not gonna pretend I understand what the hell Sarang talked about and how his continuity suddenly made sense to kill yourself. For the fucking love of God, or whatever you think is important, don't kill yourself. This place is miserable enough. Don't force your friends to clean up your blood. Rest in peace. Quality. Good?
Beautiful, sir. All right, everyone. Show's over. Get back to work.
The empathy just drips from that man.
That's everything, right? Thank you, Catherine.
You're welcome.
Wait. Am I already here?
Hello?
Who is that? Mark?
No, we haven't met before.
Is this Mark?
I think we're safe.
Oh, I was so worried something had gone wrong.
What's your name?
Robin Bass, Theta Field Service Technician.
Nice to meet you, Robin. How did you get here?
I got scanned, like the others. And then I killed myself. At least I think so. I can't remember that part.
How does that work? Did dying get you into the Ark?
Wow, you're definitely not from Theta. Let me guess, Omicron? Wasn't sure Catherine would be able to scan you guys. You're lucky. There was a lot of talk about this at Theta. The idea is, when you're activated in the Ark, there's basically two of you, right? One human, one living skin in the Ark. You don't want your copy to survive you. You yourself want to survive on the Ark. If the human you dies before the scan is initiated, or closely after, you yourself would live on in the Ark. Amazing, right?
Sure.
Did Catherine put you up to this? Killing yourself?
Catherine Chun? No. I don't think you understand. She just did scans and put them into the Ark. I hope I get to meet her soon so I can apologize. She always got into trouble with Strohmeyer when someone killed themselves.
I think she's okay with it.
Where is everyone? I thought there would be like 40 or 50 people here.
I don't know. I'll let you know if I see anyone. Robin, I'm not sure how to say this.
What?
This is
Yeah?
pretty amazing, right? I mean, the Ark.
Yeah, it's great. Catherine and the guys have really pulled through. They saved us all.
Well, before we spill the beans, let her enjoy her delusions. Oh. That seemed arbitrary. Whatever works. I don't think so. Because I think you really only get your one life and your one consciousness. And the only way an AI that lives off of your memories and identity and everything could continue to like evolve and actually be like a genuine artificial intelligence, some artificial programming would have to have been entered. So I don't think it's a true evolution of who you would have been, even with the same experiences. Or at least it would be very difficult to get that to happen, and I can't even imagine it being done. Right, no looking around for other people's chippy chips. Who's speaking? A lot of times where I wouldn't even know somebody's talking if the subtitles didn't show up because there's so much other noise. Suddenly got a bit of a glare in here. Well, what seems like superfluous and nonsensical architecture in these places. Like, why does this pipe come out of the wall just to go back in the wall?
Hello? Anyone there? Well, Catherine, we found Theta.
For what it's worth. They have white fire extinguishers here. Chuck. Chuck twice. I'm kind of surprised that there's really not much in the way of inventory management. So it isn't trying to really be Amnesia that much. Which is to its detriment because that was part of puzzle solving generally. Just finding the items and finding where to use them.
We're here? We're here! Okay, great. Time to hijack ourselves a submarine. There will be nothing stopping us when we have done that.
You guys sure have a lot of machines and vehicles down here. What makes this one so special?
It's the only transport that can go into the abyss without cracking like a can of soup.
If this is one of a kind, then how did they get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
That's a good question. I suppose they did it the hard way and just walked.
Didn't realize that was an option. Kath, what's it like inside the Ark? Is it like a movie or virtual reality?
No, of course not. It's, like real life, but slightly better. Pleasant temperature, clean air, good weather.
So people in the Ark just walk around pretending it's the real world?
You don't have to pretend, it's perfectly immersive.
And it can just sustain itself?
Yes. Attached to a probe fueled by solar panels, it could survive for thousands of years.
That's amazing. Just thinking about the Earth being what it is and us setting out to save the final remains of humanity,
It's bullshit.
Heroic.
At least it feels worth doing.
Here we go. The Dunbat.
Dun dun
Damn
dun.
it. I knew it was too good to be true.
What's wrong?
It's quarantined. Hold on.
It looks like it's full of shit.
We need a security cipher.
How bad is it?
It's we don't write these things down type of bad.
Maybe someone's still around who can tell us what it is.
Sure. Let's go with that. I'll just unlock the other doors for you so you can explore the station. We need to find someone who knows the cipher. It's the only way to fire up the Dunbat.
Alright, well, should I take this back? Well, you know how it is. So I feel like... Good morning. I feel like there's going to be one or possibly two twists that kind of subvert the original twist, which is either the world isn't actually destroyed, or...
What happened to all the people?
This place looks deserted.
we're not actually a robot.
It doesn't make any sense. Theta is clearly the best option for survival.
But maybe I'll do neither of those, just because that would kind of spoil a lot of its philosophical themes. It suddenly throws the kind of twist that just says, hey, all this thought-provoking stuff, well, you weren't coming from it, from the actual reality.
Where the hell did they all go?
Theta is out of the picture. Where would you go?
Probably Lambda or Omicron?
Well, we've seen Lambda already. So maybe Omicron.
The Nomad Soul. Hello. Why am I getting heartbeat sound effects? Maybe that's just even more proof that I'm not actually a
I'm
robot.
worried we won't find anyone.
Maybe they all helped out with the Ark.
To carry it to town? Well, it seems excessive, but not out of the question.
Ooh, communal showers. With the paste. Where exactly is this station supposed to be? Everyone sounds mostly American. Curious why all their products... I mean, I don't know enough to know if that's Japanese or Chinese, but certainly ain't English or any European language. Guy Conrad. What a guy. They were locking people into their chambers here. Is disconcerting. Unless that's a lock he put in on his way out, but what a silly lock that is. Well, no, that wouldn't make sense, because anybody could open it from the outside. Somebody grab something in here. Electronics. Tech ref. This. Tape. Pencil sharpener? Please. That's a pencil sharpener. Mirror? Is there a mirror? Bathroom, that makes sense. Oh, these mirrors. Oh. Well, I got red eyes. I mean, the mirrors were so smudged out that I didn't think I could look in them. Yeah, like how would I think to look in that when it looks all gross? That is quite something. Go through this again and again. Like near my eyeballs moving. I get the feeling that doing that too much caused an existential like meltdown that maybe gives us a bad ending. Being fixated on like well, listen, I didn't see the magnifying glass when I looked over the thing. I mean, that wasn't really much of a reveal because we already knew we were robots, assuming we weren't like being lied to. Maser tool safety. Don't really see how this. What kind of schematic is this supposed to be? Nadine. What if I only that one had the manual lock on it? Oh, Catherine. Found your room.
Hey, that's my room.
You want me to bring something? A souvenir?
No, it's just memories.
I mean, isn't that the whole idea? Where's your dresser?
I seriously doubt you'll find anything useful in there.
Found a teddy bear. A bear? Yes, it is.
Teddy bear could use some repairs.
Toby always breaks. He's top heavy, so he keeps falling over.
A bit thick in the head. Hey. Some thick dumbbells.
You don't have to search my room. We'll get by.
I just wanted to see what you were messing around with.
The junk looks like something you'd fish out of the ocean.
Huh? Oh, you mean... Yeah, that's a part of Reed's vivarium. It's a long story. Forget it.
Oh, here's something. Found your iPad. Imogen Reed tested a machine today. It was clearly corrupted by WoW, but more importantly, it was assembled in a seemingly primitive way, like someone had specifically created it for WoW to steal. When activated, the machine mimicked the room and Reed along with it. At some point, she was scanned and then loaded as a simulation into the digital space. Dissecting the vivarium machine that activated, WoW copied my capsule project to construct a machine to hold the Reed simulation. Mockingbirds. Well, that's unfair. That guy gets such a crazy idea. That's a bit creepy. My flashlight dimmed quite a lot there. Regenerates real quick. What I always wanted was one of those flashlights that you just like shake it to charge the battery. Look at how good those actually are. I see them on TV a lot, but not much since then, so I get the feeling they weren't very good. Drinky bird. Pretty terrible drinky bird, because it doesn't do what it's supposed to do. Dear friends, when you read this, I will have entered the Ark. As I've explained, this is accomplished by ceasing to live as your scan is being completed. I feel like that just gives you an incomplete scan. How's it going to finish scanning you if you kill yourself? I can barely read this chicken scratch. Well, you're just a prude. Oh, Jesus fucking Christ. I remember Amnesia Rebirth did the same thing, and I had the same problem where I didn't realize that you could pull up a more legible, subtitled version of the document. Oh, tape recorder.
Did you know that the human body consists of up to 75 trillion individual cells? They typically don't stay with us till we die. Some live a few days, while others live a few years. We're not affected by their short lifespans, as they're replaced by new cells which help sustain our bodies. I don't think anyone would argue that we ever lose our persona due to this process. Yet we are clearly in a constant state of transformation. Then how do we remain the same? A continuous flow of thought and perception keeps an unbroken chain of continuity that we know as our self. Our conscious mind is not the pattern of our brain, but a continuous emergent entity based on that pattern. When Dr. Chun populates the Ark, she is capturing a moment of our existence and placing it inside the digital world. Soon you and your digital you will grow apart due to diverging experiences, but for a tiny window, you are the very same. With unbroken continuity, it will live on. A fulfilling life, no doubt, no less real than the one from which it was plucked. Now remember, you are not your body. You are the emergent entity. That entity just happens to occupy two places at once for a while. If you took away your body, you would simply be the only one you can be. The you inside the Ark. Let your body die and continue on in the digital paradise among the stars.
I ain't buying it. I mean, at this point, they're laying on that theme pretty thick, so I'm curious to see where they go with it. But to me, I think well, like I said, the issue is that you're assuming that your digital version will be a perfect simulation of your biological version. But if their programming isn't quite the same, or there's a, say, a bug in the programming of your digital version, well, it could very easily have different experiences and end up wildly different than you could have been. Or what happens when your digital consciousness encounters a logical flaw and crashes. I don't know. That seems like a difficult thing to just reboot. Mr. Sarang. Oh, he's the one who made the WoW. Creepy. The nature of identity. Who are you? What does it mean to be human? Does your body or your surroundings confine or define you? What are this? Oh, the WoW is a big old bubble. Always weird games like this where you can't turn the pages of books and stuff. I don't know, is Carthage somehow thematically appropriate? Can't read this shite. Saying much about me looking into all of this. Oh, what we're looking at there. UHS. Chum Lab. God, is that calculus? That's a true horror. Ugh. Curious if those formulas actually mean anything. That recharges in like no time. It's kind of almost arbitrary to have the flashlight dim over time. Robin Bass. Do they? Weirdly enough, I have not tried to check. Oh, you're right. It's underneath the button for the door. I wonder if I'm gonna have to start using these bulkhead type doors to like seal out enemies. And met a very poor end. They killed himself? Also, blood doesn't stay red. Blood, after it dries, turns brown really quickly. Who's the blue-haired girl supposed to be? Daughter? This guy's name? Robin Bass. That would have been the girl, wouldn't it? Never heard of a man named... Nah, I've heard of a man named Robin, I guess. Whoa. Dopsel. Oh, it's tampons. Jesus. I was trying to figure out what kind of medication that was. Well, this one don't have lights. It's got a butthole. God, these are heavy chairs. I feel like that's one of the might be one of the issues that frictional games kind of has lately. That They're in storytelling mode, and they're not really in horror mode anymore. That gross looking thing. Gonna come through the door? That's our enemy for this area, I guess. Much more organic. The foes we've encountered thus far. I check these drawers.
You have a lot of toys.
Come on, no need to go through all my stuff.
Make a mess of the place. Oh my. I don't know why she didn't have a comment on that. Alright, well, one way we haven't gone. Two ways we haven't gone. Never mind, one way we haven't gone. Well, we've gone this way. Supposed to be a way to open this door? Maybe when we finger this happens. I said finger, and you insist on fisting.
What the hell are you doing?
I know it looks bad, but it makes me feel a lot better. Helps me focus.
That's... I mean, that's the wow you're hooking up to.
I need it, okay? I wouldn't have made it this far without it.
Let's just keep going.
Alright, so don't do that anymore. Now that I know that that's what it is, I assume that's getting me bad ending. Pretty sure we established that before, and I've already forgotten about it.
This is where I did my scan. And all the others, I suppose.
You don't remember?
My scan was the first. Had to test the scanner before I could start making promises.
So now I'm starting to see... This game came out in 2017. I think they announced it in like 2015. Was it 2017? I remember watching some of the like promotional material stuff where it was like these robots being interviewed and thinking they were real people, and now I think she was the one. All those were basically her tests. Maybe if I had rewatched those before we started, I would have caught on to some of the foreshadowing of what she was actually doing. Unable to connect to main frame. Okay, so we have to reset the router.
Strasky, come in. I need help in the lab, the scan room.
What happened?
Conrad killed himself after the scan.
Jesus, how?
Maser tool? What should I do?
I'm gonna need to tell Strohmeyer.
No, please! I'm so close. Strohmeyer's gonna shut down the ARC project. It's not my fault people keep killing themselves.
Catherine, what are you gonna do? It's not like you can sneak a 300-pound body out of the lab.
I know.
Catherine, are you okay?
Not even close.
Maybe you should just stop doing it. Even if you think it's the right thing, if people are clearly having the wrong reaction to it. Maybe we can put the kibosh on it for a minute. I feel like that man might be the one who's all stomping around. Maybe she tried to do something with it.
What?
Check the terminal. I just want to make sure.
Close this door first. How is this door closed? Hang on a minute. Wow, you guys. Frictional. How could you not notice this? Unacceptable. The Nanami composition. 2021. Oops. The paste files. You gonna make me delete something?
David Munchie.
Oh, Munchie.
What is this? Kath, what is this? Why do you have a file of me?
You are one of Dr. Munchie's templates. A legacy scan.
What does that mean? We died in 2015. That was long before any of this started.
Okay, that's it. Wow, that was fun. That's a relief. Still figuring this out, so.
This is freaky. So many lights. What do we do now?
Paul and I are gonna run tests for a week or so, and then we'll work out a roadmap to your recovery.
Well, I feel excited. Can't wait to get back to the living.
Oh, if only you knew. So all this was just a ruse for this fake doctor to steal our souls, basically.
We've worked everything out. Everything is legal. Vouched for by Dr. Peak and Professor Way.
Oh, that's great news.
No big change in medication. You'll be taking an aspirin every morning, but that's about it. Paul worked out a diet with some variations you should try out. You can continue doing physical therapy. Also, there's some extra cardio training every other day.
Okay, getting complicated.
Don't worry, it's really not. We're gonna keep an eye on you every week, so we'll be able to adjust the plan if needed. The model was sound. It should have worked.
It's not your fault, David.
I really wish things had turned out differently.
Yeah, me too.
I was supposed to save you.
Hey, you got my brain on file. Maybe you can put it to some use.
Yeah, who knows? You'd be okay with that? Using it for my research?
Sure. It's like a part of me lives on or something. Like a donated organ.
Ah, so this was consensual.
What?
The crash. Everything up till now. The brain damage. You guys, everything. It's made my life so much more real. I started thinking about all the things I was going to do. I'd never been more excited to be alive. All that hope. Wasted.
Damn.
What's a legacy scan?
They're historic templates for AI construction. Any self-respecting engineer wouldn't use legacies anymore, but they're great for learning. They come with every development kit.
So, my brain scan turned into a template for artificial intelligence.
You should be proud.
So much for that mystery. No magic or time travel needed. I was here all along. Waiting for someone to shove a picture of my brain into a suit and hit the power button.
So the question is, who did that? I feel like it was Catherine, because we didn't hear even... We weren't even aware of each other until that initial broadcast. Am I on you?
Welcome to my place. When I started the art project, I pretty much lived in this lab.
Cozy.
Some kind of little mini flamethrower? What are this? Hey, that's helpful. Yeah. Gonna tell me to reset the route again. God damn it.
This is where I would store the ARC scans.
Are they similar to my legacy file?
No, yours is flatter, if that makes sense, less dynamic.
Thanks. That makes me feel much better.
Well, it's dynamic enough to make me a whole functioning, playable character. Oh, something? What? Ooh. Batons.
Damaged.
Junk. Guess we're finding a good one somewhere. Well, that looks fresh.
An intact memory chip. If we're lucky, we might be able to extract the cipher from it.
You know what's gonna happen here? Whoever we pull up is gonna be, like, insane. And there's probably gonna be something where they become self-aware all of a sudden, and we got a problem on our hands. Of course, I guess all of them knew they're being uploaded at some point, so they should be prepared to, like, be spoken to as not their fleshy self. Something big's gonna go down, I'm sure. Heard someone say something. We're gonna put in you, I suppose? You're gonna be the monster? Is that how this is gonna go down? We have to reset the stupid thing first. Where do I put it? Ooh.
Need to fix that mainframe connection.
We'll do that shortly. I will be right back. All right. So let's figure out how to get downstairs. Everything's made noises. Around in here. Check in here, did we? Oh, it's an elevator.
Simon, the last report filed by the staff mentioned struggling with something called a proxy. The
Ergo proxy?
we killed was blind, just like Akers, but it listens. Careful, we spotted 2 more by the infirmary.
What do they look like?
Not sure. Seems to be human enough to pass for a crew member at a distance. Tall, dark, and ultimately faceless seems to be what to look out for.
I'll keep my eyes open.
Well, nothing else is alive here. So, anything that moves should be cause for concern. But there was 2 of them.
The legacy scan of me that was on the computer. What did you use it for?
It's a template that has an intelligence pathwork already etched into the base. So, if I wanted to build an AI, I wouldn't have to reinvent a whole model. I would be able to focus on the things that the AI is to be used for.
Is every AI self-aware? Do they also think they're Simon?
What? No, Simon, don't worry. It's not like we just put people into robots and machinery and let them roam free. That'd be really cruel. It doesn't work like that. Or at least it didn't used to work like that. Truly sentient machines thinking they are people is definitely new.
But you kept them sentient for the Ark.
Yes, and I basically had to invent the method.
Interesting. Well, maybe if you're broadcasting across this entire station, like you're gonna be waking these things up. So, why don't this door open? Got a smash? That didn't work. That didn't work. Chucking things and making noise is gonna be our way to avoid them. They ain't got eyes. It's a little bit too bright.
So, you're not worried that there are other
Well, if they don't have eyes, and in darkness ain't gonna matter anyway.
Now I am. Geez, Simon, some thoughts are better left alone.
Well, that music dropped out. I am on alert. Screaming pipes. Is it a monster screeching, or does it have a victim? That's no fun. Oh, perfect. Maybe we gotta hide here. You have facial features, so I guess you're not a proxy. You're not something I want to interact with. Found the data room. Oh, this is where the WoW is being stored? At least like the local database for it. Well, I dislike this. Obviously gonna be trying to juke it in here. If I can't see, won't be a problem using my flashlight if I need to. Apprehensive to try it. I don't know if I want a clear look at the thing. Unless debris scaring me. Make noise when I step on it. Where is it so I know which way to go? On the other side of this thing. What if there's two of them in the same place? Like right over there. Stepped on something. This ain't the place to be. Oh! I guess I freak out if I look at it. It was the last one. Jesus fucking Christ, really? Or is that me getting hurt? Because I'm not supposed to be back there. There it is. Oh Lord, it's coming. I think I'm injured. I think I was like in a bit of a physics glitch back there. It caused me to like get catapulted and take damage. I hear mices. Why would there be mice down here? Something chirp though. I am sure this will make noise. Where's the router? How do I reset it? There's a button. Oh, Jesus. I feel like I need to have, like, do something after it's done. What does that say? Oh God, oh Lord. Hope I didn't need to do anything else. The other one's up here somewhere. Now I understand sticking my hand in that thing. This is what it would be healing. Don't want to overdo it. See if we can get away with this.
I wonder what the real Simon would have thought if he knew about me.
What do you mean? You do know about yourself.
No, I mean the real Simon. The human Simon.
Going by your reactions, I'd say he'd be pretty upset.
I feel like it's stuff like that too, where the character kind of pipes up in a different state of mind than I am being the player. Puts me out of whack. Nope, I wasn't done down there. I had a feeling there was more to do, but that thing was right on top of me. Or is there something I need to do in here now? Nope. Son of a bitch. It's right on the other side of the door. You massive dick. You utterly massive dick. Wow. Was I really expected to mistake that for a human? Trap him. Trap him. Well, no, because he can open the door himself. That's just a big old tumor. Why is he just standing there? Not moving. It won't move. Motherfucker. Move, you bastard. He didn't do anything. Alright. Does that mean I can just squeeze past him? Yeah, now you move. Fucking dick. Why are you coming back? Fuck you. What happened? What went wrong? Oh, you motherfucker. See ya, bitch. I hope that was it. Wish there was a good way to tell. Not running all the way back up here. Well, no. I mean, not a properly set up one. They wouldn't have. They'd have the racks set up in a reasonable way to get between them.
Good job,
Get to everything.
This better have worked. I'm not going down there again.
All right. Well, that implies that it worked. I wonder if damage heals like over time. Wouldn't make sense that it does because we're not an organic life form and have no way to heal our wounds. There are only 2 difficulties available. And the other difficulty, I'm pretty sure you just don't die. Oh. More than one person on here. Oh, so we have to put them in a simulation. Try and question them. Wonder if we had any indication on where they would prefer to be. Them somewhere comfortable. We were meant to go back. Give this a try. Maybe we were meant to get some insight from their bed chambers as to kind of what their interests were. That fucker was on the other side of this door, and I feel like he's gonna come busting out now that we're back here. Guy Conrad. Into like meteors and shit. Oh. Like cars. Or vendors, specifically. Can't quite tell what that is. Big old glass skyscraper. Wisconsin Beaks. What a terrible mascot. It's not even like an animal, just a part of an animal. Can't quite figure out what this feller should be doing. Oh, beach. He likes the beach. It's so obvious what parts of this were photoshopped in. Zzz. The Rang, was he on there? This dude's already, like, he's the one who offed himself. His cyanide pills. Didn't have any much of personal effects in here. There's gonna be any like revelation on what these things were. Like if they're, I don't know, they're actual like the bodies of crew members, or if Catherine's just keeping quiet on the fact that they're actually something she did. Just Robin Bass. Old Bass. We're all dying anyway, I'm all in. You draw that or did this kid draw that? Because if he drew that, he's a terrible artist. Oh, it's a kitty cat. Okay, he liked horses and terrible hats. Like the Ferris wheel. He used a trackball mouse. What a scumbag. Oh, wait. Robin. I think was a female character. Might have been. I'm very fixated on this. Can't tell if Robin is... one of these two is Robin. Well, anyway. They seem very... Turn this off. This noise that scares me every time we walk in. Try Guy Conrad on the beach. North Englander. Wait a minute. How do we do this? Oh, okay. Interesting. What do I do? Hey? I misunderstood our, what we're meant to do here. At the beach. What do I do with this? You're not really helping me too much here, Catherine, because I don't understand what we're doing. We gotta bring something in this room.
Go ahead. Plug in that chip you found.
Oh, okay. Oh, so it was that one I found right in there.
There should be a list of people. See if there's anyone who could know a security cipher.
Sarah Lindwall. Wow. Like how your notes on the person just start escalating into more personal grievances. I don't know who any of these people are. Why isn't Guy Conrad in here? Been helpful. Oh, Robin, was that the one we met outside? Would have been helpful. They had like their roles here, and But not any of them were like a security person. Guy's probably... let's try him. He was like the super nutty one, but...
No, won't work. We need someone from Theta Security Group.
Well, why don't you have any other roles here? I'm just gonna have to try them all?
That one won't work either. Look for security people like Kronstadt or Strohmeyer.
Well, why didn't you say that in the first place? Neither of them are here. I don't know who the security people are, you jerk.
No, I don't think so. Strohmeyer recruited people from the evacuated sites. They should also know the cipher, if you can find one of them.
I don't know any of these people.
Okay, try actually reading the info and then pick one.
I did, you bitch. Like, this info doesn't tell me anything. Alright, we have to try them all, because your information here is useless. Stop being so impatient. Alright, I think we've tried all but one.
Very promising. I'll just load him up and get the simulator going.
I don't even know who the hell that was.
What are we doing?
Brandon Wan.
We're gonna have a talk with Mr. Wan. Use the computer to activate the simulation.
Alright, well, how do I use this? Right here. I mean, I don't have a module. I don't know. What was this man into?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? Where did he... Alice?
Mr. Wan, can you hear me?
Chun? Where's Alice?
She left. Mr. Wan, I need you to give me the new security cipher.
What? Why? Why would you need that? This is a trick.
Please, this is important.
I knew you couldn't be trusted. None of this is real. But you won't break me, WoW. You hear me? You won't break me!
Did we
All right, you sucked at that.
I mean, he's a perfect scan, meant for the Ark. He's the real deal. And we turned him off. Took it all away again.
I really thought that was gonna work. Maybe we can try again.
Try somewhere else, I guess. Guy likes skiing.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? What is this? Where am I?
Everything is okay, Mr. Wan. Just relax.
Dr. Chun? What the hell is this place?
I need a favor. I need to know what the new security cipher is.
Why are you doing this? Is this some trick? I'm not giving you anything.
It's not for me. I'm trying to save the Ark.
No, you're lying. This is all a lie. Look at this place. It's a fucking joke. Get me out of here, Chun, or I'll punch your teeth in.
Do we need to turn it off? Can we just keep him alive until we've got the cipher?
The longer he's exposed to the computer model, the more he'll get hung up on it.
So, what's wrong with letting him settle in a little?
It would drive him insane. So let's keep the session short and the suffering to a minimum.
So what's the approach here? Do we just try again and again, or do we have to try and get some combinations going here?
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard. What? How did I get here?
Mr. Wan, I need your help.
Dr. Chen, is that you? What happened? What is this place?
Everything's fine. Theta needs your help. We need the new security cipher.
Dr. Chen? I hear your voice, but there's no one here. There's no one here. It's empty. It's too empty. There's something really wrong with this place. It's not real. This isn't real. I have to get out of here!
I think we need to build the scene so it's more what he'd expect. As soon as he starts to doubt, we've lost him.
You're right. We need to think this through. We need some more data.
Alright. I feel like something's missing here, because module... no other option. There's something more I oughts to be doing. I think we're gonna keep in the scan room, because that's where he expects to wake up. What else can we do? I didn't see that we could get into his room. Figure out what he's into.
Here we go. Brandon Wan's room. I'll just override the lock for you.
Okay. I mean, I walked through here 30 times. I didn't expect this door to be open just because
To get to know him,
it was this
maybe
time.
we can make the simulation a little smoother.
He likes European castles and American deserts and pagodas and boats. It's a Fairchild Award. Look at that. Can't read that. For achievements, the engineering youth. That his wife?
Cute.
Isn't that cute? Oh, he's does origami. Really a mess thinking about the scan. Everyone is being so brave. All smiles, no regrets. You know how you said you would hold my hand during the scan? If the offer still stands, I'll gratefully accept.
A letter from someone named Alice. They were together during the scan. You know her?
He was close with Coster. I would not have expected that. Can we use that somehow? Keep looking.
I'm gonna guess that we want to simulate her being present in the scan room then. Proud parents, I suppose. Some kind of like tiny hole punch. Hackers finally agreed to evacuate Delta. Goya, Cryer, and I moved into Theta today.
Alice and Brandon were definitely together during the scan.
Good to know. Maybe we can use that somehow.
Oh, he didn't like you. That's why he's so upset when he wakes up and finds you talking to him. Nice. What do we do with that information? Get a facsimile of her going? look for her room. We have a room. Doesn't look like it. Was she on this thingamajig? Yeah. Yeah, always been like that. Well, that's frightening. Wait, can we... I can't back out? Okay, so I think I gotta somehow get her onto here. Not sure how I do that. Possible to load more scans into this? I am not sure. Maybe I just didn't find everything in his bedroom. That's another problem with this. It just seems like the kind of game that isn't going to give you any real direction. But everything's going to wait until you get it exactly right. Oh, touch this.
Brandon, you ready to go? Strohmeyer says it's time to move.
I'm waiting for Stratsky and Alvaro to pack up their stuff. Head downstairs and I'll meet you there.
Don't take too long.
Don't worry, we're right behind you.
I think I just heard Alice talking to Brandon on the intercom. Seems like they were getting ready to leave.
You got that from the intercom? Must be a transmission buffer. Hang on. Great, this is exactly what we need. I think we got this, Simon. I can synthesize Alice's voice from the intercom and use it to impersonate her for the simulation. We could trick them into feeling safe enough to open up.
Great. Definitely feeling good about this.
Good job with the intercom. I didn't know you could data mine. What's it like?
It's just something that I do now.
So it comes naturally to you. That's really interesting.
Yeah, I'll make sure to add it to my dating profile.
I compiled an Alice module that we can use.
So she'll be with Brandon in the simulation.
Sort of. I'll still need to do the talking, but it'll sound and look like Alice.
Well, that works. Until you fuck it up and his personality, her personality doesn't quite work.
That wasn't so bad. Strohmeyer really got me worked up, bastard.
Well, that's what you get for listening to his stories.
I guess I had it coming.
About Stromer. He said he needed a new cipher ASAP. What should I tell him?
It's alright. I can talk to him.
Wait, didn't Sean just tell you to take it easy? Don't worry, I'm not gonna tell anyone.
I do feel hungover. Okay. It's 1729 over 42, 12 over 407. Got it?
Yeah, I got
Clearly, I'm not expected
I'm sorry, Mr. DeLong.
to remember that.
Right. Goodbye.
No, wait.
That's enough. We got what we need.
Is that what we are? Simulations?
Yeah, but it shouldn't make any difference. You're still you. I'm not sure what to do with the data. You decide.
No reason to delete it. Alright, these are junk now. I mean, the fact that we can just reboot it from the same point every time means that there's not really any
Simon, we got
harm
it.
in
We
that.
can get to the Dunbat now. Get back here.
Alright, well, you know what's coming next. Not like we're doing permanent harm to the simulated Brandon every time we load it up.
Catherine, couldn't we just have extracted the cipher from Brandon's data somehow? It's so cruel bringing him back like we did.
No, that's impossible. Memories don't work like that.
Let's just hope it was worth it.
Again, nothing. Maybe it's just me being like fatalistic or something, but I don't have any sense that that's a real person. Like the fact that it's entire, we can just restart from that same point every time. And frankly, that's even more disturbing because that means somebody could be in
There you
control.
are. Just warming up the Dunbat for us. It's been collecting dust for months, so it might need a minute.
Somebody
Okay, that's it.
theoretically could just
That's
keep
everything.
rebooting you until they
Let's
get
go
you
ahead. Huh.
to behave the way they want.
Never mind.
What do you need me to do?
Head inside the dock. The Omnitool can open the door now. And get into the Dunbat. Then plug me in, and I'll take us into the Abyss.
Sounds easy enough.
You're not the kind of person I want to plunge into the abyss to. I'd like to point out that they very clearly said there are two of those monsters, and we've only seen one so far. So, the other one is somewhere. Honestly, it's just the visual distortions that really piss me off about being injured. I can't seem to do much. Can you? Yeesh. No, no, no. Color separation? Alright, yeah, I can live with that. I get the theme, you know, it's appropriate. But I don't want that being the deciding factor on whether or not I keep fisting the WoW and possibly get a bad ending. Okay. Pretty obvious what we're gonna have to do here at some point. Let's get this ready ahead of time. In case it's monster related. Wow, this thing, you can't even steer it. It just moves That's annoying. There we go. Put your foot on it. That'll do. We have to power this up first somehow. Well, you told me to just come in here, and now you're not telling me how to actually get into this thing. Close this first. How do I drop it? I see. Turning dials then. Why don't these be dial based if it's either on or off? Be a push button or just a single pole switch? Uh-oh. God damn it. Even the Dunbat has to, even the stupid submersible has to be self-aware. Yeah, and I didn't need no MIT education. Well, you fucked this up, Catherine. Perfect. Ooh. We're gonna have to see the other scary thing, clearly. Well, almost all of these machines they have here need some kind of intelligence on it in order to operate. So it just seems like they were using brain scans to simulate people so that the robots could do complex tasks. Require some measure of adaptable thinking. Sure, we'll get up to no good here. Interesting. What happened?
Huh? Wait, this isn't... Oh, no! WoW got to the Dunbat before we did, am I right?
right?
Well,
Oh,
talking.
that
It's rarely a good
rascally wow.
Damn it. The Dunbat was our best shot. I was really banking on this to work.
Come on, we can't quit now. There's gotta be another way. How do you think you did it? How did the team get the Ark down the abyss in the first place?
If they didn't use the Dunbat, the only other way would be the climber at Omicron. It's like an elevator which supposedly reaches all the way down into the abyss.
Okay, so we do that. We go to Omicron and take the elevator.
Yeah, okay. Sure. We'll just head over to Omicron and hope there's a power suit that fits you. You know, so you don't implode while in the abyss.
That does sound useful.
Alright, let's go then. Wait, what is this place? Seems to be a lot of information on the Ark here. There's a prototype and everything.
Okay.
Let's start it up. I want to see how it works. Maybe we can figure out how to get on the Ark.
Something about the way she talks when things go wrong seems so disingenuous.
How difficult could it be?
As if, like, she anticipated that there would be a problem. Or, like, knew what the outcome was going to be, and is just pretending to be upset about it. We get a hazmat suit. Yeah, the way she talks to me is like childish in a way.
What's this thing?
That's just a compound examiner. Coster uses it to investigate structural integrity in payload frameworks.
Of course.
Could you fit inside it? If I knew what you were made of, it would be a hell of a lot easier to figure out how to get you on the Ark.
Well, I'll give it a try.
That's scary. I don't need you knowing my ins and outs so personally.
Bit of a tight fit.
Can you reach the on switch?
What, you fatter than you look? That kind of makes me dizzy somehow.
Worried about radiation?
I think we're beyond that. Interesting. You seem to be one with the diving suit you're wearing. Everything's meshed
There's
together.
bones in that
How's that
X-ray.
gonna work with the suit we're picking up at Omicron?
I think they're bigger. You should be able to wear them both.
Imogen. Who's that?
It looks like the basis for your body is one of my old colleagues. A standard Cortex chip for robots, including the data reader and the OcuTorch, has just been forced through the skull.
What?
Structure gel has fused the whole construction together. Amazing stuff.
No, hold on, back up. I'm one of your old colleagues?
Well, your body is. Imogen Reed.
That's disgusting.
Hey, don't say that. She was nice to me. Anyway,
You can't call her a friend.
the
'Cause
Cortex chip is
something-
good news.
something went awry.
That means we can transfer your mind to the Ark with a pilot seat.
Kath, I'm half a dead person.
Yes, it makes sense. Think about it. All those simplistic minds we've run into, just reviving a dead person doesn't seem to work that well. A robot body seems to make people a bit unreliable. You are the best of both worlds. A sound mind and a sound body.
So I am fleshy.
At least we know how to get on the
So with some metal bits strapped on.
I understand the concept, but I don't know the specifics. I really wish we could figure out how the scan data is formulated and processed.
Game actually just an allegory for human modification, I suppose.
Wow, that's so cool. It's the whole gang.
A crew photo? Really? Who were you saving this for? The world was dead.
Thanks,
For
Simon.
yourselves.
I thought being an asshole wasn't invented until the 22nd century. Now I know better.
Please. Assholes are found throughout history. I heard most of those names, just you. Oh, well, the tool's stuck there, so... What else can we do? Or do we take it back now?
Start an Ark simulation. I want want to see how it works.
Oh, there's a computer here. Finalize the arc with the scans we have. I'm sorry for all of you who wanted to go but didn't get a chance to scan yourself. It's been 2 months since I've added a scan. I don't see how we'll ever be able to win back the support you all showed me when we started. Okay. Down there. I've already done this. Oh no, it's a different one. I mean, I feel like it's clear not only that the world is kind of fucked, but we're also not getting out of here, so I don't really think it's a fruitful program. We had nothing else to do. I mean, yes, in theory, just that I don't think that this project is a solution to that. And it's not going to do any more good down here. I hate when you have such simplistic answers when my response is very nuanced. Also dependent on factors that your questions aren't accounting for. This isn't evolution. Alright, well that was simulator, so what do we do? Ah. Look at this old ass computer. M-check? Wow, that's a lot of memory that got corrupted. So hang on, we just gotta start getting rid of shit. SOMA hum? What's SOMA hum? Gotta get rid of shit until we're under that many terabytes. Got a lake, we don't also need a river. Man, that's a lot of shit we gotta take off. I want to get rid of the physics of everything. What if we just get rid of water entirely? Hang on, what? So we need a water type. Interesting. Dynamic light. Need some kind of vegetation, I guess. Oh no, we need the advanced vegetation, apparently. Need fluid physics? Get rid of the dirt road. Apparently we don't need clouds. Acquired a type of light. Oh, that's telling me what else requires the thing I just tried to take off. Oh, so forest scene requires the advanced vegetation. We don't need soft physics? No, we do. Lake requires soft physics. That requires water. Turn the river back on. Need fluid physics. Does a river require buoy physics? Sim base requires SOMA. That requires pipe water. Need soft physics. Don't need fluid physics. Sun noon requires dynamic light. Soma hum requires light type. The only light type we have. Do moon. Moon requires dynamic light. Fluid physics. That's still too much. So, ideally, nothing that requires those. Can't change the scene, so... This is a hell of a thing. The type of water. Type of light. That's like literally the bare minimum we can get here. Oh, we don't need heat when we have moon. God, this is nuts. There we go.
Try loading a dummy scan. Shouldn't be that difficult. I just want to make sure I understand how the scan data is formulated before we start messing around with the real ARC. Run the simulation and then hit pause while the code is running. It'll give me a cross-section of the process.
Dummy. Load river module.
You need to pause while the dummy is loaded, otherwise I can't know if it's working or not.
I thought you just called me a dummy. Hang on, I have to stop it on the dummy?
Try pausing it when the dummy is loaded.
Well, I'm trying. But it moves very fast.
No, try again. The dummy needs to be loaded when you pause.
Do I really have to nail it? Ah, I see.
Yes, of course. So precise, so perfect.
Nothing like admiring your own work.
What?
That it?
Are we done here? Can we go to Omicron and get my new suit now?
Yeah, we should get going.
Want to bring this arc as a backup?
No, that wouldn't work. This is just a prototype.
Good. I prefer to travel light.
Let's go. Don't forget to take me with you.
You're the one slowing us down here, so... Well, your vanity projects. Being frisked. System error. That's Brandon, ain't it? Brandon Wynn? Name? Juan. Okay, where the hell is that thing? There it is. There it sure is. Yipe! I died. Running's not a great plan. You heard that. I'm moving very slowly. There's footsteps, or what am I hearing? These doors are very damn noisy. Hey! Oh my god. Disgusting. Alright. Well, truth be told, I think we're gonna pick this up tomorrow. So we're in the thick of it now. We're actually in something that's kind of proper tense. And, no, it's not like I'm that, yeah, I mean, no one's gonna believe it. It's not like I'm that scared. I'm just not really in the mood for this right now. Ready for solving puzzles and a bit of scary spookage, but now we actually have to tiptoe around this thing. And, well, I was out last night. I'm not feeling too well today, so I think we'll pick that up when I'm feeling a bit fresher. So, tomorrow at noon. So it's not gonna be delayed like this one was. Yeah. If we're just getting started in it, it's not something I would want to stop halfway through in like 15 minutes anyway. So tomorrow, noon, usual time, we'll pick this back up. And that leaves us, I think... Is it? Third. Oh. We only have 2 more days after that to beat this. I don't know how long this game really is. usual games take about 8 to 10 hours, I would say. So hopefully we get it done in Halloween-y time frame. So until next time, until tomorrow, stay safe, stay healthy, and goodbye.